Okay, so good evening. Still on our relationship talks. You have something interesting for you this evening. And most of us enter relationships, maybe relationship with intimacy, where at the end of the day you will hear someone says, "Oh, my partner has cheated on me." That is what led to our breakup. So we want to find out what makes someone to cheat in a relationship. What gives them the motive? What really pushes them to do that to their partner? And at the end of the day, it's heartbreaking. Like, I don't get it. So let's keep the ball rolling. Who is going first? Of course, I know. Please, your name and
Okay, I'm Angela, and one reason I know you cheat or you have to cheat on your guy or your girlfriend is when he or she doesn't care for you, doesn't give you attention. How can you date a guy who can't even say, "Oh, hi, babe, how are you doing? Hope you've eaten," blah, blah, blah? Nothing. Just call, say, even asking for sex and stuff. No, it's very bad. Dating a guy or girl like that wouldn't help you anyway. Yeah.
so to you, if your guy doesn't give you the attention, doesn't talk to you, so definitely it's possible for you to cheat. Wow, nice. And you?
Well, it depends. It depends. I think that everybody has a reason for doing something. Nobody starts cheating just because they want to. They are pushed into it based on a situation in which they are. And she made a very classic example of not being cared about. But caring comes in a different way. Everybody has what they understand with care. For somebody, when you call them, they think you care about them. For somebody, when you visit them in person, they think you care about them. For somebody, when you buy them things, they think you care about them. It's like a love language. Everybody has a way they feel loved. Some people, when you help them, they feel you love them. Some people, when you talk, just calling and talking to them. So they have the speech love type of thing. Some people, when you touch them, you hold them, "Hello, how are you?" They like that. That's how they feel loved. A lot of people have even the meaning of love. People translate it to sex. To them, when you love them, you have sex with them. So everybody has an understanding. So it depends on what, from my understanding, everybody has a reason why they do something. Nobody just cheats. It's broad, but then I would like to put it that way. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm Benedicta. So if you are my guy or someone like you're in a relationship and then you turn out to um as in I don't know how to explain this, but I'm trying how to explain. So if you are the type that you lack communication with me, I think that would be a very big problem. And then if you don't understand me, if I come out with you to tell you my problems and you're not trying to help me out, but instead you're trying to draw away from helping me out, and then I go to someone else for help, and it's probably a guy, and that person tries to understand me to the fullest and then help me out with the solution. And each time I'm visiting that type of guy, I think I'll cheat on you with him because he understands how I feel at that moment. And I think constant communication in a relationship is very, very important. If you don't communicate constantly with your partner, it's going to be a problem. There are things that will be doing and will be hiding from you, and that's what leads to the cheating. So that's good.
So Benedicta says communication is everything. Whatever you do, make sure you communicate well with her. Other than that, it will push her to do what she doesn't want to do. Okay, Mike, are you ready? Of course.
Okay, for me, I would say I'm not going to cheat on my woman because, or one, okay, let me do it in this way. One, like I won't put myself in these shoes. A reason why someone would cheat on the partner is because the person is doing same. That's one basic understanding to human life. Because you are treating me bad, I also treat you bad. Yes. So for me, like someone can cheat in the relationship because the partner is doing the same thing. Sometimes people don't do it because they wish to do it. They wish to hurt the person who is doing it to them. They are imitating what is being done to them. And you see, and people try to, you see, they've lived with it. When like, what's the name? A girl and a guy are dating, and the guy cheats on the girl. When the girl goes and she doesn't heal from that, she would show the same attitude or characteristics to the next person she's going to be with. When she finds some little things the guy is doing, which she thinks the other guy did. You get what I'm trying to say? So usually it's from past experience, which will make someone cheat. You get what I'm trying to say? So basically, it's you do me, I do you. That's what right now everybody is doing. If I see you cheat, I also cheat. I might not. Maybe yours you'd be comfortable with it because it won't lead to anything. But mind you, one thing I tell women, when your guy is cheating, don't try to imitate it. Because men, we give, women, you receive. You can get pregnant because you wanted to cheat on your guy because he did the same thing to you. And you know, the most painful thing about, Lord, that thing, nobody should go through that, seriously. It's hell. I'm being serious with you. I've been with, there's nothing like that, though. There's nothing like you'll be able to develop something. If you are bound to someone by pregnancy and you don't love the person, that, say again.
The child self, you won't love the baby as in the child.
You have to.
No, you didn't
You're
have the.
supposed to stay with the person. No.
Yes. No.
It's not.
Yes,
It's
if-
not compulsory.
If you don't stay with your your child's father, how is he going to play his
What
responsibility
if you
rules?
have all your resources? You have the capability of being a mother, a good mother.
That's different.
No, it's not different.
It's
And you
different.
give- And you have
If
Wouldn't allow it. Some boys wouldn't allow it. Say they will stay away from their child and then mother.
you are saying boys.
guys,
Men, anyhow.
Okay, some men.
Guys, men, boys, it's almost about the same. Now let me put it this way. No, let me put it this way. It's the same in a certain sense. They male. That's what you're talking about. You're not talking about small boys. We hear you. People do men. We understand. It's okay. Yes, people do boys. So we know the difference. I'm just placing them on category male. I tell you. So I think that she's making a very important point. But in this case, you don't have to necessarily live with somebody that you gave birth with. It's true. Of course, perhaps it's a situation that occurred that brought the child. And if you are forced to live with that person, it may affect the child because since you are not in love with the father, you may not even have love for that child. And the child may not have growth well. So it may go against the child at long last.
So
You know, let me come in here. When I wasn't born again, I wasn't a serious Christian. I was in a relationship with a lady, and you know, and she also has a very beautiful sister, younger sister. One day I was in the house, and a sister came looking for me. So I came out, we chat, and she told me she wanted to tell me something. And I said, "What is it?" Behind some store. And she told me she loves me. I said, "Hey."
Is what?
And I said, stop playing tricks on my intelligence. She said, no, she's not joking. I said, wow, you know your sister is my girlfriend. She said, yeah, but she also likes me. But then me too, I like, you know. So not knowing, you know, they plan it. You see, I knew very well that it's a plan thing. But me too, I intentionally asked her to kiss me. You get it? So it started from there, and later, you know, other things coming. So her sister got angry. Then, so that's how I am. And I said, we don't joke with my love like that. I love you. But you know, I'm a man. You have a beautiful sister. So you can't let her come and tempt me that way. You get it? So this one, I'm not cheating on you. I still love you. So far as I've not told you that you are not my girl anymore or we are quitting, then we will flow. It's your fault. You get it? So something like this, she can get angry and quit the relationship that I have cheated on her. But you have caused the whole thing. You get it? Trying to test me. We don't test man like that. Even angels, when they came, the women tested them.
but
They
then
fell.
you could have tried your best to resist that kind of
Yeah, it's true.
temptation.
Some will do, some
What
too.
you just said, I have something for that.
Yeah,
That is
I like that.
self-control.
Exactly, self-control.
Self-control, yes. But
Why would
why
you
should you
intentionally ask your sister to come and
to-
play with your man?
Very good.
If I were to be in his shoe, I would do the same thing.
That's why maybe she didn't trust him that much. And then love is also built on trust. If you don't trust your guy, then you don't love him. So I don't know.
In that case, if you want to trust him,
In
that's
that
not
case,
a way
Mr.
to.
Man was supposed to gather himself and like be, I don't know, but at least there should be self-control. You're supposed to control yourself.
No, I think you did the right thing. Period. Yeah, he did the
Can
right
I say
thing.
something?
Yeah, my
Can I say
Why would you
something?
play with my emotions?
Listen, like you, I'm talking to you, right? Like you come to the house, right? You being a man, and your food is on the table as always. It was not cooked from your wife. Maybe it was cooked from your mom or your house help. At the end of the day, you didn't think about it being what, who cooked it. You thought about it being what food, so you ate it. Yes, so that's what I'll say. It explains everything. Like,
Like,
when you know,
the person I'm talking, is it my wife?
not your wife. I was giving you an explanation. Like,
Because
this guy knew that the sister sent the other sister.
he knew,
Yeah.
but her sister didn't know that she knew.
It was a
Yes.
planting.
All of
Her
them
sister didn't know
I
that.
read
he
their
knew.
mind. You understand?
Yeah, so at that part you were smart. That's it. But the other part, you lose guard.
You see, it wasn't like he lose guard. There are two personas here. Someone can be like, I know you are doing this. Like, I know intentionally put this plan there. I won't go through it, but I'll come and let you know that it didn't work. And there's another persona saying that
Also,
I'll teach you that you shouldn't do that again.
Yeah,
Yes.
If you set a trap for me, you get
You get it. Yeah.
no,
That's my point. That was
me,
my point.
you were supposed to play the first one.
That's
To
the
know,
first persona.
yes, to know it and let her know that, like, you know what she's planning to do, and like give her some sense.
So what he's saying is that if you set a trap for me now, you will get me. That's what he's saying.
So definitely that will make him shit. Exactly, you change.
And
Don't
that
to
is
set
not
a
going to
trap
help.
for me.
That is not going to help.
Help
It
In
will
the
help.
case you
It will help.
It will help.
Very good,
wait,
bro.
it's
Very
in
good.
a
Now
way-
you
Okay, so
know
wait,
the
wait,
kind
wait,
of man you
guys,
are
wait.
dealing with. So
wait,
you
Exactly.
in the case maybe you fall in love with someone seriously.
So you are placed in a condition.
Yeah, you fall in love with someone seriously, and maybe you see there's something called self map in my map and bar.
There's something like that.
Every girl has that person.
Naturally.
Even boys have that. Yeah, something natural. That
That's how we were created.
yeah.
Once there's a
that
difference between a
Obema
man.
bia pemba. That's how Obema bia pemba. Yes.
No.
It's true.
See, let me just
Who
say
told you
something.
it's not
Let me say
true?
something. Guys, you guys should listen. There's difference between a man and there's difference between a male. A male is meant to reproduce.
Yes.
A male is meant to do anything that a woman was created for him to do. And there's difference between a man. When it comes to male, it's his thing that thinks. When it comes to man, it's his brain that thinks. Yeah, so you should get that. So it's not every man. You should say
no,
every
no.
male likes a woman.
No, it's every man.
No, there's difference between man and male.
Like, you know me, what I'm trying to say.
Let's
And I
understand
know
here. We know.
I know you guys know that Mbemma Pemba. Me, I know.
I know that.
And you also know that Mbappe is car.
Me, I know Mbappe's car. You can't, me for instance, you can't come to a relationship with empty. I know there's something called let's build together. But not build a quarter crowd. No.
So in your understanding, no. So that's why I'll come to this. So then, when you set a trap for him, you get him. He won't use his mind, because for you, you want something that is okay.
Listen, he made a statement that males think, but man uses the word brain.
No.
That's what he said, right?
No, the male is,
The male, you said a
Produce
male.
it.
No, you said a male thinks, right?
no, I'm saying with a male. A man thinks.
They use the brain. Okay, so
Mhm.
he was supposed to think. No, he was supposed
At
to
that
think.
time, he wasn't a man. He was a male.
Really?
Yes, at that time, he wasn't a man. He was a male.
Okay.
Yes, now he's a man.
Okay, so you were a male at then.
At that time, yeah.
We won't go
Wait.
to that side.
Don't
That-
joke with it. It's a very important.
See,
won't
see,
go to that
see,
side.
see. temptation is temptation. No matter what you do, you land into it.
No.
And me in
There are
that
two
in that
sides.
see yes,
I
and
don't
in
break-
this case,
No, she's
in
basically-
listen,
listen,
Esther,
Yes.
in this case, I would have played the same role he did. Cause you can't
Me,
come
I
into
would
my
not.
life and be playing that
I
kind
would
of
not.
life.
That's why we
with
have
me. Why would you come
anybody.
and no? Why would you?
Okay, all right, calm down.
Finally,
Calm
let me
down.
ask Esther a question. Esther, since you like money, since you like money, you are making it clear you like money.
I didn't make it clear that I like money.
You just
I said,
Ah,
no. Will you, like, seriously? Let's say you
But
have
there
a
are people who started
girlfriend.
kwata kwata, you know that.
There are people, I know that people started kwata. Hey,
Kwata kwata means like
like
nothing.
you are dirty broke. No, what I'm trying to say is that no. What I'm trying to say, we are all the same standard. I'm broke, you are broke. We have a
So that means
future.
broken.
We can grow up together and make something.
On broke. You can broke
But-
yourselves.
Here like the case that
You don't have anything.
no, the guy is kwata broke,
Hey, Jesus Christ.
and I'm broke.
Which one is broke?
And
Are you
and
kwata kwata or you
I'm
are
not
just broke?
kwata like he's kwata broke, and I love him. Man, he shouldn't take me for granted.
Yes. And
He
let me
shouldn't-
let me ask you a question. So as you were saying,
Yes.
which one should be the motive or the what's the name? The head
Wait, let me
of
say
the
something.
relationship. Should it be the love or it should be the money?
It should be the love. But with
What you're saying should be the money.
my
Esther, please calm down. You cheat on him.
Accra stay by plan.
Say that again. Can you get the mic closer?
My daddy always tells me that Accra stay by plan.
Shout out to you, daddy.
Do you know what? General understanding with what I have in Esther's mind is that now she can easily from what you
Yes.
not that. If even Esther loves you and she's still with you, she will find a way to get money and still be with you because she cannot stay without money.
So in the process of getting, she can get it from
She will
another
find
man.
a way. You are cheating. That's what she said.
And Esther, your point
I
is
won't cheat. I want
you will cheat. You will cheat. So the money I'm going to ask from the boy,
No,
is it just by
You ask from the
please
Accra
I want
planner.
money, then you give
No,
me.
I
Just
won't
like that.
cheat.
You will do something in favor of that
No,
She will
money.
I
ask
won't
from the
cheat.
Accra planner.
I won't
See,
cheat.
Esther,
Listen
your
to
scenario
me.
is linking to his because
It's not
he
the same.
didn't even cheat, but he was wise enough to know that it's a planting something. But yes, he went away.
But
ahead
at
to
the
do-
end of
but it
the
wasn't
day,
cheating.
it was
It wasn't
foolish.
land. But with yours, you wouldn't. As in back off from the relation, you still be with that broke ass nigga you're talking about.
Ajay, kwata
Yes,
kwata.
so you go to another guy.
That's why
and
I
be
was saying
cheating
that.
with him for
That's
that
why-
money.
that's why
and
I
yes,
said
to
that
come
I
back
won't
to him.
go in for
That means
someone.
you are the same. So
Let
you
us
and him,
stand.
what's the difference
I
between
won't,
you
I
and
won't go
him?
for someone who is kwata broke.
So meaning
those who
Esther,
But
have the
his
money
own,
also.
he knew that he was being tempted, and he did it. He knew he was being tempted, and he did it. Listen, no, he knew he was being tempted.
He was
And
giving them moral lesson.
I know, right?
Moral lesson. What is your lesson in your
What?
actions? I'm asking you. What is
His
your
moral
lesson?
lesson.
Yes, moral lesson.
Ale.
What is your lessons in the action you are
Me,
taking?
that's